What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Jump. Guys, this is going to be a very controversial video. And, I hate to really go here. I've heard about this topic for a few days now. But I want to talk about it because we have an unfortunate situation that happened in Harlem, New York with one of our sisters by the name of Shanice Young. Now, Shanice Young was having a baby shower. She was 9 months pregnant. And at the baby shower with her current baby's father, there was an issue with a brother by the name of Soriano, 40-year-old black man, who was basically having some disagreement with her current baby daddy. Okay? And as she was taking gifts from her baby shower into the lobby of her apartment building, Soriano was fighting the baby daddy. But she tried to get in the middle of it. Okay? And when she tried to break it up, she was shot. Now, I don't know if it was accidental. I don't know if she targeted her. But what you have is a Pookie and Ray Ray situation going bad. And now a lot of people in Harlem are distraught about this. There are a lot of problems going on about this. But I want to talk about some things that are not being talked about in the media today. And I'm not trying to be mean to her or the family. But what I want to know about this young lady who was already 9 months pregnant, she has 2 children already, another by another man. What situation was Miss Young in which she seemed to be a young lady that was repeating a cycle that was dealing with maybe some guys that were dysfunctional. We see it quite often in the black community, okay? And she's not the victim. She's not at fault here because she tried to break it up. But the reality is that when you deal with guys who don't have it all, and if you're dealing with guys who don't have any class about themselves, guys who are crazy, and if you don't work on yourself to the fact that you have family support, you have education, you have the ability to get outside of your situation, to do something, and you have a baby daddy out there that's crazy, this is going to happen. And she died right in front of her daughter. These sort of things are more likely to happen. And there's much more to this story than what we want to see, because what we're being told out there is that, this monster of a guy who felt comfortable using the gun came out here and did this. But my question is this: did she know that he was like this when she met him? Because she used to date him. I'm pretty sure he wasn't, reading the Bible at first or anything. She used to date this guy. So she understood this was how he was. I don't know if she had a kid by him. She had 2 other children. And I don't think that he had a baby by her, but she had 2 other children by men, or at least one man that was in the life. So now we're talking about, at this point, you have 2 children by another man and other men. This guy is a man you had a relationship with, but no kids were brought out of it. And then the next guy, who is the current baby daddy, which meant that they had some issues before. So I don't even know if it was he called or whatever, asking her back, and this guy got into it, or if, she's telling the guy about him, and then the guy who's the baby father trying to defend her in that situation. You never know. Okay? You never know. And what happens is that this is a method that breeds unsuccess in the black community. We got to talk about this. You know, I know this is a hardcore episode, but we gotta talk about this because if you're a young woman and you're dealing with, you have babies with this guy, it don't work out. You have baby with another guy, it don't work out. And then there's the crazy guy in between, it don't work out. Then he's mad at your other baby daddy, it don't work out. These things can happen. And this guy, Soriano, who's 40 years old, bro, why are you even there? Okay? Here's a typical black man that we know in the black community that ain't got nothing to live for. You don't value yourself. You're 40 years old. You have absolutely nothing going on for you in your life. You probably don't have much education, much investment, because I tell you what, if you had anything going on for yourself, you would say, she's pregnant by another guy. All good for her. I got other options. I'm not worried about her because I'm such a high value guy that I can get somebody. She has, children by this guy. She has children by somebody else. Why am I even over there trying to fight? I don't have no reason over there because we ain't with me. She ain't with me no more. She don't want to be with me or whatever the case is. Cool. I can go on about my business. But you can't do that. You can't do that. The young woman don't want nothing to do with you. She's having a baby shower. Your ass isn't invited. But because you are a beta male simp, you take your broke ass over there. You're not supposed to be there, and you're fighting. And both of y'all fighting over a woman that's 9 months pregnant. So she has to go out there and risk her life, which she did, helping two grown goddamn black men who can't resolve issues. And that's the question. Why are ladies rewarding guys with children who have elementary problem resolution skills? Okay? 40-year-old, I'm 40. I'm not going out there fighting nobody over no woman. I'm sorry. I got too much money to make, too much to lose. I respect myself much more than that. But you don't have shit. Okay? Leave the woman alone. She not bothering you. You got your life to live. You in Harlem, New York City, where there's a bunch of beautiful women, all different shades and colors. You got Puerto Ricans, you got blacks, you got, all kind of women out in Harlem. Here come your dusty ass over here bothering her. And then you kill her. Over what? Over nothing. Because you're a simp and you don't believe that you can get somebody else. You fighting over somebody that's pregnant, bro. Do you know how bad that is? Okay? You are dusty. I hope they put your ass underneath the jail because that's where you're going. And for many of you black men out there who are hurt over a woman, who feel like you're being betrayed or being played by a woman, I know his side of the story has some things in it, that we're not talking about right now. But it doesn't matter because you're going to prison. And what I want to tell you is this. If any woman ever hurts you and moves on with her life with the new guy, let her. Okay? He did you a favor, bro. He's doing you a favor. Every time a woman goes to another man and you feel it ended on bad terms, he did you a favor. I tell you all the time, when my ex-girlfriend, ex-fiance got with a dude, she did me a favor. Now she's about as big as Medea, okay? She's somewhere wearing sandals, all right? Miserable as hell, and he's just as big as she is. Broke. I'm happy for her, and I'm glad because I'm over here right now and enjoying my life. I'm making a lot of money. I'm very successful, and she's dusty as hell. Thank you. I wish I would be in a jail cell fighting him over her. He can have her. Bro, come get her. It's not that serious. I can get somebody else, which I did. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high.